Ahoy sailors, welcome back aboard. We're back in Farming Sim 25 with our buddy Tiny.
Welcome everyone, welcome aboard.
Okay, yeah. So we bought some equipment last time.
Yes, where we left off, we have our mower and our tractor now and a little trailer. We gotta still test to see if this thing's actually gonna cut the grass, because that little mini mower we bought last episode was not working properly.
Yeah, shockingly.
Yeah, gotta love. We try to go the cheap route and it doesn't work out for us.
Yeah, right. But yeah, so anyways, little recap here. We own land. Heck yeah. We bought some equipment. Heck yeah. Now we're right back to not knowing what in the heck we're doing. So yeah. Anyways, wow, my mouse or my controller's very sensitive. So we got to cut our grass here, and then I guess contracts, right?
Yeah, and I think I think we're now. Our two things we were working towards, I think, is we're gonna get the breeding barn ready and set up on the back of our field, and then we want another vehicle just to be able to move around the world in.
Yeah, because we don't do fast travel. Oh, also through editing, we've realized something that we're going to adjust when it comes to strapping materials. So we'll make that a little better going forward.
We both made that mistake. So
yeah. Okay. So yeah. So the cow breeding barn is 85. So the plan was, again, get cows, breed them, but get milk cows to breed, and then when we eventually get ourselves in a spot to buy a milk barn, we already have the cows.
Yeah, because again, we need we can get a breeding barn for $15,000 plus, because we want to make it larger. It's gonna $15,000 is the cheapest breeding barn, but it takes But then it depends on how big your field you want to make.
Oh, I was looking at the one beside it. Oh man, we can buy that now, basically.
Yeah. So okay. You can get the cheapest breeding farm, but but then the cows on top.
That's the goal. Yeah. I want to own cows. That's the goal.
Yeah, but the milking barn, we need $250,000.
Yeah, that'll take time. Yeah, but we can sell cows. Although I don't know if you can sell the milk cows. I wonder if we can mix cows in a pen.
It's just like any. It's just like you can mix them in the pen.
Yeah, wait! I have an idea now. What if we get 2 milk cows and 2 beef cows? They'll reproduce. Although eventually the milk cows will just take up the whole thing, I guess. But that's fine. But we can at least sell the beef cows for profit. In theory.
Well, yeah, you can sell the beef. You can sell the beef cows for to be blunt, slaughter and food.
What?
And then our cows. Our cows, our milk cows. We can still sell them as just being cows.
No, I thought we were selling them to a nice, friendly owner, like House Hippo.
Well, the house hippo we never sold. The house hippo just lived with us.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, they had a nice, comfy life. What do you mean slaughter?
Well, Tiny. We got to feed the world somehow.
Tiny.
Yes.
I'm taking a contract.
Okay. I'm gonna go mow our grass then.
I'm gonna go plow a field. It's gonna pay me $5,674, and it's only gonna cost me $640 to lease the stuff as long as I hit the right button. Which I did.
That is a great overall price, yeah. I'm going to mow our grass, and then I guess look in purchasing a bucket to be able to pick it up.
Does this make you uncomfortable? Until we can afford
a forage wagon or something? Absolutely not. I love when you get close.
Does this make you... Oh, I can't get any closer. Oh, we're not even
neither can I. I'm like, it keeps bouncing me back.
Man, when you look down, it's like a high school dance. There's a lot of room there. Okay, anyways, I gotta run.
A lot of room. Yeah, I'm going to go mow this.
Okay, running down the road. I'm getting over the tail end of a cold, so I apologize if I sound a little goofy and sniffle the odd time.
What has happened there?
What?
Oh, sorry, people in my stream. I'm going into settings because for some reason the menu is not popping up at the top of my screen anymore.
Oh, you're not good enough to know how to play without it? Me neither.
I was going to say, don't you try to do that. I know you aren't as well.
Yeah, no, there's absolutely no way I could play this game without that thing. I could drive around, but I couldn't do anything useful.
remembering what the lights are and all that other stuff is.
Also, look how hardcore we are now that we're real digital farmers. And yes, I'm going to coin that. That's going to be a thing. It's like 10 o'clock at night in game, and we're like, hey, work to do. You know, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I don't carry that sentiment through my normal life.
No, not at all. Not me either. That's usually like, okay, I got time to go to bed.
Yeah.
Get ready for the next morning.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Ugh. Work. Okay. Making my way downtown.
Walking fast. I'm homebound.
Then comes Terry Crews, looking straight at you, and dancing moves,
All right, we're already on a win. This one's actually leaving grass on the ground.
Hey.
All mower.
There you go.
Have a win.
There you go. It's happening. We are landowners, pretend landowners.
Digital landowners.
Real digital landowners. You're right. I should have stuck with it. I don't know where I was going. I'm sorry. That is a very large plow. Wow. I don't think this is going to take too long.
There you go. That's even more of a bonus.
Lights.
Camera.
Oh, and it's like right beside the shop. Oh, this is wild. It's one of those tractors with no wheels. It's 4 tracks. Oops, that didn't.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like it drives like it's on
the
wheels, but it's on tracks.
Yeah.
Very weird.
Old school tank kind of track.
Well, but 4 of them. 4 little tiny, not little tiny, but 4 individual.
Yeah, individual, like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this is okay. I've got to think about this. I feel like there's a right way to plow. I think you're supposed to start in the middle, right? That would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll start in the middle, but I feel like the direction of it always confuses me. Like the direction of the tool itself.
Yeah, it gets me with the factor of going because there's 2 lines per row you can choose. And it's like, well, which line am I supposed to be on right now?
Well, this just has 1 straight pass down the middle. Everything else is headlands. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, I gotta position myself here. Is this a common practice to be plowing in a tractor at 10 o'clock at night, I wonder?
I'm gonna probably say probably not. But then at the same time, it could be, seeing that, like, you know, there's the noise issues when you're in towns and cities, but when you're in the farm and it's just acres of space between you and your neighbor,
That's
probably
true.
gotta
Yeah,
get away with it.
I guess you just be disturbing like the deer and the you know. I do not think I did this right. I'm like half outside of this steering assist line. What?
Oh, okay.
Does the ground look different, or is my game just really not loading in very good right now? I think it's just not loading in very well.
I was gonna say, it also could be a combination, but we've also been playing around with a bunch of settings, so
yeah, trying.
It can go away
to no avail.
Oh, what the heck, game? I told you to follow that line, and then you decided not to follow that line.
So we had a moment before we started recording where Tiny joined Tiny joined the game, but his name wasn't Tiny in his system for whatever reason, and it confused the crap out of me, like completely. It's like the game
you full out thought a random person joined in.
Yeah, it's just the 2 of us. We have a password. Like, you can't just hop in and this random name shows up and I'm like, who's that? How'd they get in? Join directly into the farm. I'm like, how'd they do that? And of course my stupid brain isn't like, oh, it's probably Tiny, but for whatever reason it reset his name. No. I'm like, quit. Abandoned ship. Don't know what's happening. We figured out it was just Tiny.
Yeah, it was also a weird one because it it didn't take any of my actual names. It decided to take my last name and short form it into an actual real name.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So
And then I'm like looking at the map and I'm like, oh, there's a purple arrow on the map. Who's this? And literally within seconds, Tiny is like, okay, I joined in. I'm a purple arrow on the map. And I was in the process of quitting the game. I was like, no, it's too late. Can't handle it. I died. I died laughing. It probably is not funny to listen to after, but it was hilarious to me.
It was hilarious while it happened, yes. Very confused, and I was on the other end going, I don't understand what you're seeing, what I'm not. I don't know what's going on.
What's the difference?
Yeah. And then finally got back out, and I was like, why is my screen name saying this different name?
Yeah.
And then I realized it took like what 5 letters out of my last name rather than
I don't know, yeah. Something like that. I don't even know your real name, let's be fair. Who are you?
I know there's a lot of I was gonna say I know there's a lot of people in our life, in our friend group, that didn't know my name until like 5 years after we had known each other. They figured out what my real name was.
That is honestly wild to think about. 5 years later. Like, high school is only 4 years.
Yeah.
And then after high school, somebody was like, wait a tick. That's not a legal name.
Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why I never questioned it, but everybody just called him this name, and I just went with it.
I was fine with it. It was great.
Yep.
It was so funny. I don't have a cool nickname. I'm pretty boring.
You're the captain.
Well, yeah, but I made that myself. Like, nobody gave me a nickname, you know. And I'm probably okay with that. I don't think I would want to know what people would choose to call me.
Well, let's be honest. With anything in life, it depends on who you ask to make your name.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
It's like your friends would probably pick something cool and or very funny. You talk to any of your exes, they're probably going to pick something that's very
well, we don't talk to them.
Inappropriate. Yeah, no, we don't.
It seems like a terrible idea. Oh boy, we're just gonna do a loop-de-loop here. This is not gonna work. Sorry, carry on.
I was gonna say, I understand being cordial to like exes and stuff, and like depending on how it ends, I'll be very cordial with anybody in life, friendships, all that stuff.
What's wrong with the past being the past?
Well, I get that, but at the same time, like I'm not just gonna be a dick for being a dick.
Yeah, but when are you gonna run into these people again?
Well, if you live in a small town or you never actually fully move away, then
just move away.
There's likely to bump into people.
Nah, you just ignore them. Pretend they don't exist. I don't get it. I'm all about like, nah, I'm good.
Again, I'm not going to go search out their company and their conversation, but if I bump into them, I won't be dead.
I know what you're saying. That's probably the better thing to do. I think I made myself more work. I think I'm doing this wrong. No, I do understand what you're saying, but that's just not my jam. Yeah. I'm done. The past is done. See you later. Thanks for the good times. Carry on.
Yeah. But I'll say that again, I'll be cordial with them, but I also still don't really fully understand or would be able to probably just be friends with somebody that I'm next with.
Yeah, nah, I don't know. To me, it's just
continually
weird.
See them like every day. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, and then you're in a new relationship, and you're like, oh yeah, this is one of my great friends. We used to date for like 6 years. Like that's weird, right? I probably wouldn't be thrilled about that if that was my wife's like, one of her best friends was her ex that she dated for a while. I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe it depends on the circumstance. My personal circumstances, that would not happen.
Yes, I fully feel the same with that.
Yeah. But anyways, enough about the past. Let's leave it in the past.
Yeah, I was going to say, to go back to the game, after mowing this field,
I
really don't think... Well, no, I don't think all this grass is going to fit in this little tiny trailer that we purchased.
Oh, God, no, not even close. Yeah, you're going to be busy. You're going to be busy. Yeah. So I think we make a stockpile, at least a little stockpile or something, and then we at least have some food for the cows. Because okay, this is stretching my brain a little bit, but I think we talked about grass being a food option for them.
Yes.
Is that right?
So
it's not the best one, but it works.
Yeah, it's the base level. If you and it's for breeding cows, it's perfect. Well, for any cow, it's perfectly fine. If you want to have a higher yield on your milk production, they want you to use the food mix. So it's like grass, hay, and TMR, which are all things. Again, grass and hay is just grass. Hay is just us drying out the grass.
Yeah.
And then TMR is an additive that you can add into it, or you can make your own TMR depending on what barn setup you get.
Every time you say that, I expect you to say something completely inappropriate.
I say TMR?
Yep. My brain processes it as TMI.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was trying to think of like what's inappropriate about TM. I'm like, what can I make those acronyms mean?
Nothing inappropriate about it, but my brain tries to, I guess, like pre-process things, I suppose. So it's like TM. Oh, the next letter is I. Oh, I don't want to hear that. And then you say R, and we're just talking about cow feed, and it's fine.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just going off. We have a John Deere tractor, which I just looked at.
We do, yeah.
Yes, because I am. We have now cut, so it means we need to kind of buy the bucket. So, which means we need to get the front loader. Connectors.
Okay, well, hold on. Okay, so that's where we got hung up, I think, on the last episode a little bit, right?
I think we had a lot of discussions because we talked about possibly getting a Kubota, I think.
Yes.
Or not a Kubota,
a Bobcat or a Kubota or something to relocate the clippings.
Mm-hmm.
So ultimately, I guess see what the prices are.
Yeah. So like looking at the like if we went with the John Deere front loader attachments, it's like $9,000 or $9,500.
The only thing about that is you're then limited if we want to both work, say, like our field. If everything functions off one piece of equipment, you can't both work unless you then have another piece of equipment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, unless you double up on
So if we get something like a Bobcat, then it would still be, you could continue to cut, I could hop in the Bobcat, let's say, and fill the trailer or whatever.
The only concern with that I have with the Bobcat tractor, it's not even that, like you can, I think the Bobcat or our tractor would be able to haul the trailer as well, but it's more of because we wanted a vehicle to commute around town. The Bobcat and the truck are basically the same price. Like the Bobcat's $2,500, and the truck, truck cars.
I'm going to argue.
The truck is $25,000.
I'm going to argue that as much as I would like a vehicle to scoot around and be lazy, it doesn't have enough of a function for me to be like, let's get that first.
Okay. Yeah. I can understand that one.
However, another piece of the equation is hauling that little trailer.
Yeah.
But okay, what if we do this? What if we get the Bobcat in the bucket? Because then we have that. We can relocate the grass. We can use the Bobcat to feed cows, whatever, right? It's got purpose. We keep an eye on the sales page, and we get a steal of a deal on something else later that can haul the trailer.
Yeah. Again, that is definitely down the line. Again, also looking at this too, I just looked at the Forge wagon. The cheapest Forge wagon we can get is $30,500. So it's basically $5,000 more.
30,000, but we'd have to sell. We might as well sell that little trailer then.
Yeah, if we were just going for that that fun yet.
right?
But
We
yes,
would
the
just ditch. We wouldn't need that little trailer if we're just going to forage.
Yeah, you wouldn't really need it.
Wagon.
And with the Bobcat, it's $25,000, and then the $4,000 for the bucket. So we're basically looking the same price. Or actually, there's a $700 scoop for the Bobcat as well. I don't know what.
Okay, so you're still in roughly.
Yeah. So yeah, you're looking at 25,700. So it would be cheaper just to do the Bobcat and the bucket,
Which
and then we could again the Bobcat. The Bobcat could be used for pallet forks and other forks and stuff as well.
Yeah, so we could technically get that after this contract. Technically.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be making 5-ish grand.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think, man? This is a big decision. Why do these decisions seem so hard?
It's because we have so many things we want to do, and we're just... So I would say...
Yeah, we need to just start with getting some part of this functional. That's my thought.
So me thinking right now, because again, the forge wagon is the convenience factor. It's obviously going to be a lot quicker to just pull a forge wagon down and pick up the grass rather than having to try to scoop it and transport it.
Yeah.
So that's just more of a convenience side of things. So I think that's something we could do later on when we're making more money.
Yep.
I think ideally I would say the Bobcat would be a better production because we also talked about doing greenhouses as well, which then we would need to transport the pallet, which that we would need to have a forks for, so we could just buy the pallet forks for the Bobcat and use the Bobcat to transport.
So I'm 100% convinced I will also buy the pen that you're writing with.
The pen?
I don't know. Isn't that a thing? Like, sell me this pen that I'm already using? Isn't that a big salesperson thing?
Yes. Well, yeah, a salesperson wants you to. Yeah, you got to sell them.
Yeah, sold. I'll take 2 of them.
Okay. All right. So then. All right.
Tree.
So we're working towards getting some more.
You're watching
money. Yeah. Sorry. Well, yeah, he's the Groot, but I like to call him Douglas.
Oh, yeah.
Again, he's a tree. I just call him different.
Yes.
So he's a Douglas fir, or he's a...
Yeah, Christmas.
I already forgot other trees.
Yeah, Christmas. Birch. Birch is a tree. Ash. Oak.
Oak. That's the oak. That's what he likes to go by. He says he's a mighty oak.
Yeah, I think he's more of a softwood tree. Probably like a birch. Maybe a maple.
We get some pine in there.
Yeah.
Very fragrant. All right, so I guess there is a dead
pine sol.
Sure, yeah, but the pine needles and pine cones do have the same smell. Does work out.
Wait. When does the sale market reset?
Every month.
Is it every month or
sometimes
every day?
It updates.
Or every night?
Well, no, it's sometimes you'll get different equipment that will pop up throughout the month.
Okay, so
but ideally it's usually
we'll take a look on there before we buy then, just in case. I don't know what's on there, but you never do know. You never do.
Yeah, well, there are 2 cultivating jobs that are on the thing that would bring us in like 2,000. There's also a deadwood contract that's up there for 1,300.
That's mine.
Yeah. That one's because you have the thing. So I guess I'm going to take the cultivating jobs, borrow the equipment, and do both of them. And then at that point, we would definitely have enough to buy the Kubota. And then maybe we actually...
Bobcat.
Not the Bobcat.
Okay. So you're changing your mind on me, boy?
They're words. They rhyme. They don't at all.
They don't rhyme?
No, they don't.
What? Who taught you about rhymes?
I don't remember the teacher's name.
Yeah, I'm sure. When you learn about rhymes? Kindergarten? Grade 1? Grade 2? Oh, I had a little laggy lag there.
Yeah, I borrowed equipment, so we would have gotten that loading in.
I'm 57% done mine.
Nice. I just
And
turned off the light.
let me tell
tractor.
you, it is probably one of the worst jobs ever.
Oh, plowing?
Well, it just looks,
Or just-
it looks so bad.
Oh, what your... Yeah.
Oh
what
yeah,
you,
no, it's all over the map. It's just, but you know, I'm here to make the money.
Yep.
Deliver the money, money, money. So hopefully there's a noticeable audio improvement in these. We've done some changes.
Upgraded some equipment.
Yeah. Did some readjusting, and hopefully it sounds better anyways. Sounded a little muddy for me on my end previously, so fingers crossed it works.
Yeah, and yeah, I guess we can even probably... What month we're in? September?
Tanya, I have a question.
Yeah.
Are we
I may
going to
have an
name all of the cows? I think we should name all of the cows that we get.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then somebody between the two of us is going to have to be responsible for remembering which cow is which. And it's not going to be me.
Son of a gun, that means it's me.
It's you. It's going to be you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? Because it's a game, they're going to look identical. You're never going to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Going to make you look like a fool.
It's going to be a tough one.
Do we take like human names for cows? Or do you like dog names? I mean, if you get a cow with spots, I feel like naming it spots kind of cheap, you know?
You can name one Oreo.
Because why? Just the color pattern?
The black
and white one?
Yeah.
See, every time I see a brown cow, I think it has to be named Clarabelle.
Why?
I don't know, because like the Disney cartoons and stuff, it wasn't a brown cow, but that's where my brain goes. Has to be.
Oh, okay.
And if we get Angus cows, do we name them all Angus?
To me, I don't know why, but because you call it an Angus cow, to me it sounds like they need to be more harsher and aggressive names. Like hard lettered names.
If we get 5 Angus cows, no, we can't do that.
Okay.
That won't work. It won't work. I was going to say we could call them AC/DC, but that would just be all Anguses, so it still wouldn't work. That would just be one guitarist.
True.
Anyways,
I think most of our naming schemes would be naming after musicians.
yeah. Maybe we should name one like Lactose. And we can name one like Cheddar. Did I tell you about the time that I held a baby pig? Real world talk. I held a baby pig. Like,
I don't think you have.
Most freaking adorable little thing, okay? It is tiny. I'm talking like, it's probably a little bigger than like a newborn puppy, but it's so tiny. So they hand me this pig and they're like, oh, hold it. So it falls asleep in my arms. This is no joke. Like, there's, what's his name? John Panette? You remember that joke he did about the lamb or whatever? The lamb falls asleep on him?
Yep.
They hand me this pig.
Yep.
The thing falls asleep in my arms. And I was like, okay, that's kind of adorable. Like, it's so cute. And you know what they named the frickin' thing?
What did they name him?
What do you think a little tiny piglet's name would be?
The first thing that popped in my head was Porky, but I don't think they would have named the pig that.
I would argue it's worse than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Charlotte?
No, that was the
Named
spider.
Charlotte after Charlotte's Web.
That was the spider.
That was it was true, but
wasn't it?
I don't know what the pig's name was in Charlotte. The spider's name was. I think.
Okay, wait. Was that the same movie as the Babe Pig movie, or is that different?
No, the Babe Pig is different.
Oh.
He wanted to be a sheepdog.
I thought those were the same.
Nope, different one. Charlotte's Web, the pig
Interesting.
talks to a spider that's in a web up in the corner of his little barn.
I thought it was the same
Babe
pig.
Wow. If they did live actions, they could have been the same pig. Because
no, I don't mean physically the same pig. I mean like the same the Marvel Universe
And
type
yeah.
thing for pigs.
No, they were different. They're different. There was also remember there was a sequel to Babe?
Nope.
And it was Babe, Pig in the City, or Babe in Big City or something.
I don't know.
But yeah, the Babe left from the farm and went to a city.
Oh.
And he had all his own shenanigans out in the city.
Oh, that's wild.
Now that made me, I don't know why, but that just transitioned over to me thinking about Homeward Bound. It was such a sad movie.
Oh, that was a sad movie. Also, the piglet's name was Bacon Bits.
Oh God.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, adorable for a tiny little piggy named Bacon Bits. It was so cute. But then also you're like, oh, now I know what's happening.
Yeah. You unfortunately are going to become Bacon Bits probably at some point.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah.
Though. It was such cute. It was a little black piglet. Oh, so cute, man.
Oh.
Yeah, it was adorable. What were we talking about? Oh, Homeward Bound. Yeah, no, that movie.
Homeward Bound, yes.
Yeah, that hurt. That one hurt the heart a little bit.
It hurt the heart, but it has a happy ending.
It does.
Yeah, spoilers. Sorry, spoilers to anybody who has never watched Homeward Bound.
I don't feel like you can say spoilers when the movie came out in like 1992.
Yeah, true.
And
actually, I think the original came out in like the 60s or something.
There was one before that?
Yeah.
The one I saw was the second one?
Before that. No, it was their remake of Homeward Bound.
Oh, like Flubber?
There was a remake of Flubber? Flubber was a remake of Flubber?
Yeah. And Dr. Dolittle,
I did not know
think that was also
written.
a remake of one from like the 40s or the 50s or something like that. I'm pretty sure.
I could believe I could see that one. But let's be honest, our generation's Flubber and Dr. Dolittle. I can't say that. I was going to say they were better than the originals, but I really never would have watched the originals. But
I might
also,
be
for
wrong.
me, anything that had Robin Williams.
I might be wrong about
better.
Flubber, but Dr. Dolittle was definitely a redo. Anyways, we're way off track. But Dr. Dolittle, bringing it back, animals. And we're here trying to work our way to own cows. So there you go, full circle. It was meant to be.
Yeah. All good movies.
I mean, they are, yeah.
Every time I think of Dr. Dolittle, I just think of the hamster on top of the little like medicine shaking apparatus thing.
Are you talking about Stuart Little?
And no, it was Dr. Dolittle. There was the talking hamster was like on top of one of those like when you get a blood sample and they have to agitate the blood.
Yeah.
Thing. And it was like he's just on top of it, and he was like,
"Oh God, what? Why can't I turn? Oh, there we go. That was weird. Sorry, I had a moment where I wasn't able to turn. I just kept driving straight."
Yes, and you were at the same time trying to pronounce the word of the apparatus. That
I'm probably wrong.
I don't know, but I just remember it, and the hamster was voiced by, I'm pretty sure it was Chris Rock, and it was just like, "This feels good." It makes me chuckle every time.
I mean, it's pretty humorous.
Yeah.
Into a tiny little forest of trees. Why does this seem like I've really screwed this up somehow?
I don't know, but I'm catching up on you. I feel.
That's really not the point, Tiny. We're not competing. Okay?
You say that.
This isn't Mario Kart.
Yeah. I still have my competitive side that comes out.
Isn't it so sad, though? Like, Mario Kart is where we get uber competitive.
Oh, yeah. But that also brings us back to our childhood, at least.
It's true.
Yeah. I'm going to say, I think mine would have been 64. It was probably the first Mario Kart that I really invested in.
Oh, I wouldn't say I invested in any of them.
Well, no, sorry. I guess maybe not the correct word or terminology, but it was like, that was the one I played the most. I know they had one for like the NES and the Super NES, but mine was really the 64 system was when I played it.
Mine would have been Super Nintendo. Good old Super Nintendo. We're really aging ourselves here.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Part of me went with, do we hold it off? And then I was like, it's not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we've already dated ourselves already.
It's fine. We're just here hanging out, man. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah,
We're having a good time, chatting, driving tractors, being real digital farmers. 94% done my contract. Wow, you really are closing in, though. You're going to finish before me. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, I got like one more pass on my field.
Yeah.
But it is a cultivating job. Cultivating jobs are somewhat quicker jobs, I would say. Except for I really am not.
So my issue...
Correct.
Oh, no, I do have one more... Yeah, I do have one more pass down here. Okay. I was like, my issue is I'm nearing like 97, 98. I'm not sure that I actually have more spots to do. I'll have to go back over places, but it looks like I'll be okay. There is, in fact, one more little section down here to go. Hopefully that's enough.
I gotta figure out where I think my next field is.
Oh, no. It's not enough.
Up at the very
top
of the map.
Oh,
contract finished.
I only got 1%. What do I have to do?
Oh.
I don't understand.
Up there. Okay, we're up there.
Do I need to turn this thing around? Is that why? I wonder if that's why. Maybe What? No. What? That doesn't seem right, though. Why would I have to do that? Then it puts that weird track on the inside. Well, turns out I'm not a real digital farmer. I'm not any type of farmer because I don't know what I'm doing at all. Why does it need to... That looks wrong to me. Maybe I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to keep going. We're going to finish the job.
Oh, didn't hit anybody. Bonus. A little squirrely there.
If this isn't the answer, I don't know how to finish this contract. This has to be the answer.
I would say, yeah.
There's like one row of nubbins left that didn't get plowed. I think that's what the issue is.
I did it wrong. I turned on. Oh, no. And I even checked myself before making the turn. I turned on the wrong one.
So I'm thinking...
Yes.
Probably finish up this contract on my end. Get the stuff dropped off. Maybe look at what we want to buy. Probably buy it and then maybe wrap this episode up at that point.
Yeah, it can work. And then when we come back, we can
start to use our own equipment.
One of us can collect.
Yeah,
one of us can collect the stuff on our field.
Yeah,
and
start to really work our own field and see if we can start to move away from these contracts, making other people money.
Yeah.
Just like a bunch of jabronis. Okay, I've finished my contract. Oh, I guess we can we can finish the contract you're doing. I forgot about that one. That'll probably go pretty quick anyways for you.
Yeah, I'm just starting it now. We do have
the deadwood. Yeah, okay. You know what? Let's do those. Let's do those. I'll go do the deadwood. You finish up that, and then we'll reconvene and make our.
All right. You decision. Can, if you want, you can complete the other cultivating contract while you're completing yours.
There's only one on mine.
That's complete. Sorry, I'm doing the other one, so you wouldn't be able to complete it.
Oh, you can collect it, like.
That's my bad.
Sorry,
yes,
I can collect it. I was like, there isn't one to complete. I don't understand.
I just drove completely on that.
Okay, I'm gonna do the whole not park it in a parking spot thing. But I'm gonna park it nicely out by this fence, and then I'll... You're already 10% done?
Yeah,
slow down. You're obviously driving like a maniac.
Yeah, I'm going full tilt the entire time. That's why I said I pull out, drove on that other person's field.
Okay.
And had to quickly reverse.
Doing my walk over to the garage. I'm just going to go to this garage door. Okay. Plowing is complete. $5,034. I can finish. Oh yeah, the least cost. Least cost.
Yep.
The least cost is on the other one. Okay,
Yes.
new. Oh, there's another cultivating job for $4,800.
Okay. Well, again, I could take it for.
You just can't collect
Again, we
the
can
one
finish
you're
this
doing,
contract.
right?
Yeah, and then we could I could start with that one, and when we come back.
Should I grab it? I guess it doesn't matter. We can
Might as well. We can have two. We can have two. We can have three of them, right? So you can grab that one and grab the Deadwood one.
I did not rent equipment, so don't close that loop.
Yes.
There's no Deadwood.
Oh, did it disappear? It was right below the cultivating one.
I'm wrong. There's Deadwood. Oops.
Okay.
Oh, where is that? That is not the same spot. 95. Where is field 95? It is that way. Oh, it's across from the supposed meat shop, which is not at all a meat shop. It's a potato factory. I remember.
Yeah. Yes, that was part of one of your episodes.
Look both ways before crossing the street.
Still have not been past said potato factory for myself.
Across the street safely, thank you. Yes, it's still kind of you to ask. That was me being a jerk because you didn't ask if I crossed the street safely.
Okay, well, you told me you made it safely, so
selfish.
I didn't ask.
I mean, you should have asked, then I wouldn't have had to tell you. No?
True, but
am I wrong?
I had a feeling you were going to tell me anyway.
I feel like I'm not wrong in this, that's all. I just, feel like I'm,
Cannot deny, he said.
Like, what are we even fighting about? I'm just right.
I disagree with that.
I just wanted to give you a little bit of relationship experience. I'm kidding. I'm just messing around.
Just because you have a family of 5 and...
Oh, see, now this is something they should add, unless maybe they already have. Pedal bicycles. We should be able to just cruise around on pedal bicycles. You can get one of those for dirt cheap, right? Yeah. There's probably like a mod somewhere. Good sentence. Jeez Louise. I can't hop that fence. Oh, did I just get myself stuck? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay.
Well, that's a good thing that you didn't get stuck.
It's close. It's very close. Oh, river. Stream. Oh, stream. Definitely.
Oh, you found
Definitely a stream.
My brethren.
Your long lost cousin from the European map in Farming Sim 25.
Yeah, we were one time merged, and then it just over time the world eroded, and we've been separated.
Wow. I'd say that's deep, but it's a stream. Flashlight on. Hello, tree with an X. Or not an X, what's it called? Exclamation point. Every time I do this, I'm going to forget that I can look and see how many trees I'm supposed to find.
Well, you got 11 off the first one, so you're probably looking for around 9.
Thank you, math man.
You're welcome.
Maybe you're going to be like a legend, like Mothman. You ever think about that? You ever consider that? Isn't Mothman like some supernatural phenomena thing akin to Bigfoot or the Yeti?
I would probably assume so, but I also don't know any of the lore of Mothman.
I don't either. I feel like it's like South American something.
Oh, okay.
That stuff's so interesting to read about, but also it can be really hard for me to wrap my head around how some aspects of these things are like just so widely believed. And maybe they're not. Maybe it's just the way it reads, but I shouldn't speak because honestly, like, I'm not opposed to the thought of a Bigfoot or something existing. I mean, how do we know?
I've always lived with the same thing. There's a lot of untouched land. It's same land, sorry, not lamb.
Well,
it's also for me like it's deep sea creatures for me. Like there's so much of the underworld that are underwater that has been unexplored by humanity. That
the underworld
anything
too.
could be living down there.
The underworld too, though. We really don't know enough about vampires and such.
True.
Yeah,
they could be living with us, and they just be hiding in the shadows, and you don't know because
maybe that's what
people that just disappear in the world.
Yeah, maybe you're onto something. Maybe they're not disappearing; they're turning into vampires and moving to the underworld.
Or maybe not even turning period, but that's just the vampire's feeding source, and that's what kidnappings become.
Well, but then the assumption is that they're dead. At least with my theory, they'd still be alive.
True, but also, again, depending. Your theory is better. I was just more going with the factor of like if they still lived in the same town, you'd probably be spotted. But at the same time, if they just were,
but what if the underworld just had mirrors of our towns and cities? Like it was the same but different, you know?
Well, also you think about it, like your massive city infrastructures. Like, what if there's just a whole nother world under our towns and cities?
What do you mean, like people living in the sewers? Didn't Futurama do an episode about that? I'm pretty sure Futurama did an episode about that.
Yeah, I believe they did. There's a lot of books.
Actually, I think there was a movie. Isn't there a movie about that? Like,
probably.
Like The Life of Pets or something. They went into the sewers and it was like, oh, there's a lot of other pets down here. I don't know.
I would hands down there is a Life of Pets movie, but I have not watched that movie, so I cannot make.
Okay, well, I have completed my job.
I did see that, and I'm at 99%. Oh, I hit a tree.
We are up to 30 grand. Man, okay, look at this. This is wild. I know some of it was from finding things, but still. We've really turned this little farm life around, I think. I think we're on a good path.
But even thinking of that, in today's episode, we have already just brought in 10 grand.
Yeah.
All right, my contract is complete, but I need to transport. I can transport in the next video as well. But yeah.
Oh, I probably should have looked at the map. I don't know where I'm currently headed. I think I'm lost. I need to go the other way entirely. We need the bobcat first, I think, right? I think that's a for sure. Yeah. It's kind of sad though.
Yes, because right now we need to. But the thing is, we do need to move the grass off of our field.
I know, you're right.
Before the end of this month, to then.
I know, I believe you, but I want cows. I want to name them.
Well, ideally, we just need to come up with another 20 grand.
Okay, I just had a thought as well. Let's not get too many cows to start.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why I said we need about 20 grand.
Yeah, but what happens when you run out of names and you got more cows than names? Oh, I didn't think this through. This could be bad. This could be a bad plan. Maybe let's not name them. Maybe we'll just number them. You know, cow 1, cow 2, cow 3.
Have nicknames.
Cow 4.
The cows that become our favorite, they get.
You're gonna pick favorites? You can't do that.
Well, you know, I'm gonna hands down say the one rule.
What if the other
that
cows
I've ever heard about people
because
who
they
have had
find
farms?
Who the favorite?
But no, the one rule that you've ever had a farm, or if you were a breeder in sense, is never name
your
the
favorite
animal that you are going to sell.
Well, we're going to sell all of them.
No, ideally we're going to be raising cows to then move into a dairy farm. So those cows will stay with us.
Okay, so here's what we do then. Here's the plan, okay? Well, at least I think. We buy 2 cows to start of the milk variety.
Okay.
We each name 1. They should...
Okay.
Oh, no, that won't work. I think they cap out, don't they? Like, they don't just keep getting older.
No, I think they.
I was thinking they would always be like, oh, so many months older than the rest, but I think they would like once they hit like 1 year old. I don't know. That's just a number.
Actually, no. I think they keep aging, but they're price doesn't go up after.
So in theory, our 2 cows that we name should be...
Whoa.
Oh, I'm at the store. Look both ways, cross the street. Be a good example.
Invisible wall.
The 2 that we
Invisible
name should, in theory, then be the oldest always. Is that what we're saying? I'm afraid...
I would believe that would be working out, but I could also be wrong with it.
I'm afraid we name them and then that doesn't happen, and then they're all just going to become like 2 years old or something, and we're just not going to know who they were. And that kind of
Why can't it be like in Minecraft when I can put a name tag on certain things and then they always have a name?
Because this isn't Minecraft, Tiny.
Oh, why can't it be? Give me those little things where I name an animal.
We can play Minecraft, but this isn't Minecraft. I don't know if
you can name cows in Minecraft.
I don't know if you've toured a real farm lately, but to my knowledge, they don't have little name tags above them. They have them on their neck, maybe, where their little bell goes.
Yes, I would say that, yeah. Where am I going?
Oh, man. The power of VR, I guess we never know. Maybe the cows will get little name tags above them. Or not VR, I guess that would be mixed R or whatever they call it. Mixed reality. Why am I walking away from the store? I just...
don't know. Well, yeah, you definitely need to purchase things and then drive.
I know, I was just walking away while talking and just like, wait a tick. And I'm pretty sure I already said I'll just wait at the store to buy things. Oh, boy.
Yeah, you hands down it.
Oh, boy.
But with that, I am up at the next field.
What does that mean? Oh, so we're going to buy... Okay.
Yeah, we talked about ending and then buying things when we come back.
All right. Okay. Well, then I guess that's that.
Yeah, so that's the end of this. What we're doing here. In the next episode, we'll start with buying our Bobcat and then working towards possibly $20,000 to put down our cow pen.
Easy peasy, baby.
Yep. Right. Got a plan and we're working to it.
Yeah, things are slowly coming together and making more sense, I think.
Yes.
Not sold on that, but maybe. Anyways, see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.